When your cat chirps at birds outside the window, do you actually know what they're trying to say? Yes, it's adorable. But behind that sweetness, there's something deeper that most people miss. It's one of the most emotionally loaded things your cat can do. And if you misunderstand it, which most owners do, you could be missing signals they've been sending for years. Let's start with what this really means. 1. The frustration. Myth. Have you ever watched your cat's jaw vibrate rapidly while they stare at a pigeon, wondering if they're just annoyed? Most people assume this chattering is purely frustration. We think they're just mad that there's a pane of glass between them and their prey, throwing a tiny feline temper tantrum. But here's what most people don't realize. It's not just anger. It's a profound surge of adrenaline and predatory anticipation. According to research published in Animal Cognition, this chirping often mirrors the exact jaw movements cats use to deliver a fatal, precise bite to their prey. Their brain is firing on all cylinders, involuntarily moving their muscles in a rehearsal of the hunt. Your cat is feeling a massive rush of wild instinct. But the beautiful part is that they feel safe enough to experience this vulnerable, overstimulated state right next to you. They trust you to watch their back, while they are entirely consumed by their wild nature. But that wild instinct isn't just about the physical hunt. It actually bleeds into another weird vocalization they make. 2. The mimicry, secret notice. How your cat's chirp almost sounds like a bird tweeting right back at them. It's easy to write this off as a coincidence, or just a squeak of excitement because their voice box is strained from staring at the window so intently. But here's what most people don't realize. They might actually be trying to speak the bird's language. Renowned feline behaviorist Dr. Sarah Ellis has noted that feline predators in the wild, like the margay, have been documented mimicking the calls of their prey to draw them closer. Your sweet little house cat isn't just making noise. They are utilizing ancient evolutionary mimicry. When your cat does this on the windowsill, they are inviting you into their most primal world. They are showing you their secret hunting magic, completely unmasked. They don't hide their wild, clever nature from you, because they consider you an essential part of their inner circle. And speaking of being in their inner circle, there's a reason they make these sounds when you're in the room with them. 3. Calling the pack. Do you ever catch your cat chirping at a bug on the ceiling, but they keep glancing back at you? We usually think they're just checking to see if we notice the bug, or maybe expecting us to lift them up so they can swat at it. But here's what most people don't realize. Cats are traditionally solitary hunters, but domestic cats see their humans entirely differently. Researchers at the University of Lincoln suggest that domestic cats retain a unique socio-cognitive bond with their owners. When they chirp and look at you, they are experiencing social facilitation. They aren't just hunting, they're hunting with you. In their mind, you are their giant, slightly clumsy feline family member. They are communicating a shared experience, bonding over a mutual target. It's a profound display of unity and love that bridges the gap between our two species. This desire to share their world leads us to another fascinating reason behind those adorable little squeaks. 4. The excitement spillage. Have you ever noticed your cat chirping when there are no birds around at all? Maybe when you just pull out their favorite wand toy? Most folks assume the cat is just impatient, demanding that you hurry up and wave the feathers so they can play. But here's what most people don't realize. This isn't demanding behavior. It's an involuntary overflow of positive emotion. According to experts at the Cornell University Feline Health Center, chirps and trills are high-frequency sounds that require a relaxed, happy vocal tract. Unlike a demanding meow, a chirp is pure, unadulterated anticipation. Your cat literally cannot contain their joy. The emotion is so big, so overwhelming, that it bubbles up and spills out of them as a chirp. And the fact that you are the source of this overflowing happiness, that means you bring them a level of joy their little bodies can barely handle. But this joy isn't just about toys. It's also deeply connected to how they view your role in their territory. 5. The kitten connection. Why do some cats chirp as a greeting when you walk into the room, sounding almost like a little question? It's natural to think this is just a quirky version of a meow, a simple hello from a lazy cat who doesn't want to open their mouth all the way. But here's what most people don't realize. This sound has deep maternal roots. A behavioral study from the University of Sussex highlighted that mother cats use chirps and trills exclusively to tell their kittens to follow them, or to announce their friendly, safe presence to the litter. When your adult cat chirps at you, they're accessing the deepest, most comforting memories of their kittenhood. They view you with the same absolute, unconditional trust that a kitten has for its mother. They're wrapping you in the warmest, safest emotion they know, offering you pure familial affection. Which brings us to the most vulnerable thing happening when they lock eyes with that bird outside. 6. The vulnerable distraction. Have you ever seen your cat violently swish their tail, chirp at a bird, and then suddenly start grooming themselves furiously? We often laugh and think they just got distracted, suddenly remembering they had an itch or deciding they needed to clean a paw instead. But here's what most people don't realize. This is actually a psychological phenomenon called displacement behavior. According to research in the journal Applied Animal Behavior Science, when an animal faces two conflicting intense emotions, like the burning desire to hunt and the physical inability to reach the prey, their brain short-circuits. They self-soothe by grooming. Your cat is experiencing a massive emotional conflict, a tiny existential crisis right there on the windowsill. By staying near you while they self-soothe, they are relying on your calming presence. You are their anchor in moments of overwhelming stress and frustration. And this deep reliance sets the stage for the absolute core of what this behavior truly means for your relationship. 7. The ultimate bond. When you put all these pieces together, watching your cat chirp at a bird isn't just a cute quirk to film for social media. It is a profound window into their soul. Think about what is actually happening in that moment. Your cat is entirely stripped of their domesticated, polite manners. They are a raw, ancient predator, vibrating with instinct, frustration, joy, and wild energy. Yet they don't run away to hide this intense vulnerability. They sit right beside you on the back of the sofa. They let down every single wall they have. In the animal kingdom, becoming hyper-focused on prey makes a predator incredibly vulnerable to being attacked themselves. By slipping into this trance around you, they are saying, "I know you will protect me when I am lost in the hunt." They are trusting you with their life, their instincts, and their deepest ancestral memories. You aren't just their owner. You are their guardian, their family, and their ultimate safe space. The next time you hear that sweet, weird little chatter, take a second to appreciate the absolute, unconditional love it represents. And honestly, that might change the way you see your cat forever.